This right here, this is a Tonalic set page. When it comes to building real custom session performances the way only Tonalic can, it all happens here. Let me show you what I mean. I've got a song idea here that's just a harmonic foundation. And fingerstyle guitar would sound amazing on it. So, on Tonalic's search page, I'll choose guitar, acoustic instruments, and classical guitar. While my track plays back, I'll audition a few patterns against my chords. Nice, but too sparse for this tempo. I love this, but it pushes it into an R&B Marvin Gaye direction I'm not after today. I am, however, bookmarking that for later. Close, but I want something busier. Yes! This has movement and energy, and the voicings adapt beautifully to my chord track. This is my starting point. So, how do we build from here? Once I've found a Tonalic I like, I can drag it onto my track and extend it. If you watch closely, you can actually see this Tonalic region adapting to my song as it encounters my chord changes. Even one Tonalic region extended out through my song becomes a full custom performance because it's not just a looping pattern. It's a performance originally captured from Brent Mason's recording session, with his feel, his timing, and his unique musical decision-making that then responds and fits to my song's tempo and my chords. That said, if I want to explore some additional performance variations and make some creative choices, I do have options. Here's a key takeaway I want you to get from this video though. Once I've found a Tonalic I like in the search results, I'm done searching. My next step is to either click its Tonalic icon in the search results or double-click the Tonalic region I've placed into the track already. That takes me to the set page, and this is where the real performance building happens. On the set page, alongside performance controls and details about the recording, you'll see all the Tonalics from Brent Mason's original recording session. Because that's the unique thing about Tonalic to keep in mind. What you see and hear on every set page is the result of a real recording session, the kind where a world-class musician and producer are collaborating in a room together, chasing down the right feel.
Ready? Nice. Pretty nice.
The right sound.
But you did yesterday this thing where you just yeah, it's awesome.
The right voicing.
Okay.
Until something genuinely special emerges.
Oh.
And is then captured. Every idea on this set page came from the same session, built around the same musical direction. Different takes and variations from one creative moment. When you and I combine them in our own way in Tonalic, it feels like we're in that room, making those choices with Brent ourselves. Here's what I mean. I've already dropped in main 1 to my instrument track, but when the chord progression repeats in bar 5, I think it would be nice to vary the guitar pattern. Take a listen. So for bars 5 and 6, I'll drag in main 2, a subtle variation, and extend it for 2 bars. Now, when the chord track repeats, the guitar alternates a bit to stay fresh. By bar 9, the chords change faster, which feels like a new section with more energy. The perfect place for another pattern. Main 4 has more chordal energy. So I'll drop it in for the B section. Let's play from bar 5 to see how our sections flow together. nice, but we can shape this a bit further. Right now, main 1 arpeggiates and then abruptly switches to the chordal feel in bar 9. What if we use bar 8 to transition? That's why the set page includes a transition tab. Here are several fills Brent played, plus a dynamic build. Some are too jazzy for the song. But fill 4 has a great walk-up that leads naturally into my B section. I'll place that in bar 8. Now listen. We've taken Brent's original session ideas, adapted them to my chords, and arranged them into something entirely new, shaped by my choices. In fact, exploring variations becomes its own discovery process. Let me show you how. Right now, if the main 4 pattern plays throughout the rest of my B section, it sounds like this, and pay particular attention to bar 13. If I drop a variation on bar 12, we get that variation's change, but then bar 13 returns to the main 4 pattern and plays the same way as before. However, if I shorten that bar 12 variation, listen to this really lovely musical alternative we get now at bar 13 that wasn't there before. So here are the big takeaways. First, find a Tonalic you love, then immediately go to its set page. That's where you'll find the variations and the transitions used to build a full custom performance. Second, experiment. Try variations, arrange regions, move transitions. Let the Tonalic Engine adapt and respond to your edits, bringing the original intent of the session player's recording to your song while seeing what emerges when their musical choices meet yours. I'll leave you here to go make some of my own music, and I hope you go make some of yours too.